Okay, guys, so I'm trying to figure out where the chat is. So we're going to do pick a card reading for you guys. And free Holiday Inn Express breakfast. All right, so pick a card reading for you guys. So let's see what's happening here. I got that set up. I'm just setting up the streams, guys. All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. All right, so we doing pick a card reading. So we got the what is that deck? We got the vampire deck, we got the Alice in Wonderland deck, and we got the Oracle of Shadows deck. So Oracle of Shadows deck, vampire deck, Alice in Wonderland deck. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with we're gonna start with the Oracle deck, Shadows deck. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. So if you chose this deck, this is the reading. I have posted a reading already. All right. So if you choosing this one, powerful personal growth. Okay, the Knotless Princess. So that would be the numbers 41 there. So 41 being significant or important, or 14 being significant or important. So you could potentially be dealing with that's 5, that's May. So that would be Taurus and Gemini. Okay. Somebody could be 41 years old. Good morning. Can I get a reading? We're doing pick a card. So you pick a card, pick a deck. And right now I'm in the middle of the Shadows deck. So this is the Shadows deck. This is the Vampire deck. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck. So powerful personal growth taking place here. And you could potentially be moving or leaving behind a situation. All right. If you follow me, I'll follow you back if you're on Twitch. Okay, so first card here in your energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So enjoying the results of your hard work and your labor. So and the fruits of your labor. Comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficient, independence, financial stability. So powerful personal growth in your finances. All right, so we have the 2 of Cups there. Personal growth and your relationships happening for you. So opening up your heart and receiving the love from others. Unified love, partnerships, mutual attraction, proposals, marriages, and connection. So powerful personal growth. Maybe you may begin receiving some type of therapy. Okay. Good morning, everybody that's watching in the chat. All right. So Knotless Princess, the Shadow Oracle deck. What do we need to know about the Shadow Oracle deck? All right, Ace of Swords. So, and I said something about maybe you might be getting therapy in some form or fashion, but it's about communication. So speaking your mind to solve your problems, mental clarity, successful breakthroughs, new ideas, success, a sharp mind, and a new beginning. This somebody could potentially be in the middle of receiving or getting some type of surgery. This could be cosmetic surgery, or this could be a necessary surgery that you are going through. Either way, personal growth in your finances, personal growth in your love life, personal growth, and gaining mental clarity and communication. Okay, so let's get you 2 more cards here. Let's get you 2 more cards here. Oh, okay, so there's 3. So patience being needed in a situation. Patience is needed. A Knight of Pentacles, which also is a 10, which gives you a completion. So your money actually come in full circle, and whatever it is that you're doing, and as far as your job or your business, because I'm getting that like a lot of you guys are being called to start your own business, or a lot of you guys that are doing your own business, it's going to actually pay off. So the Knight being there, taking the methodical approach, so slow and steady wins the race. Okay, it'll help you achieve your dreams. Hard work, productivity, routines, responsibility, growth, achievement, good investments. So you definitely will receive the 10 of Pentacles, and that's a completion, as you know, because there's 9, then there's 10. So that situation, you could also be working or going to work with your potential mate in a situation. That could be, something that you wanted to do, or, maybe something that you never thought of, but either way, that happening, y'all working together. So, and if you're not with a person, basically it coming together. So unified love, that could be a person that, not just your spouse, but also like a soulmate, somebody that comes along to make your life better. Good morning, WM. We have King of Swords here, thinking things through from all perspectives, being head of a heart, very disciplined, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage advice. So that's also a situation coming in that allows for you to be able to communicate with a person or these people in an adult manner, like some people that know how to communicate. So maybe you may have been going through a situation or circumstance with somebody who they shut down, like they don't know how to communicate, they don't talk, or they just walk off. But something brand new being here with the Fool, spread your wings and fly. New beginnings, possibilities, innocent, being very spontaneous, optimistic in life, having blind faith, and an opportunity happening. Okay, so lots of things transpiring that are brand new in your life and in love. Okay, so that's the Knotless Princess, powerful personal growth here. All right, so we're gonna put that one back. And then if you're choosing the Vampire deck, okay, we're gonna figure out what we need here. If you haven't seen the reading that I just posted, there is one already posted. I wanted to give you guys the pick a card energy, because apparently you guys did like that. So here we go. If you're choosing a Vampire deck, this is what it is. So prey. Somebody thinks you are prey. And this is the card. And this is the card. So somebody thinks you are prey. Can y'all see that? But it's also giving me you may need to pray. Okay. So stalked, invaded, and watched. So somebody may think somebody's hunting, and that was in one of the readings recently, and that was like Orion the Hunter. But anyway, somebody stalking you, somebody invading your space, somebody watching you. There could be cameras. You may be thinking there's cameras around. Somebody may be 31. That's also giving me somebody that's young, somebody that's childish, somebody stalking your social media, driving past your house. A camera, for some reason I'm getting a camera that is located somewhere around you, so you could potentially already think that you're being watched or stalked. But either way, somebody invading your privacy or your personal space. Okay, all right, let's see what this energy is for this. Let's see what the energy is here for this. All right, what's happening with this prey? Somebody trying to prey on you. All right, so somebody sees that you have moved on in a situation, and it's causing them some type of chaos. You are celebrating, out with your friends, enjoying life. So it says basically celebrate your success with those that you care about. Somebody sees that you're doing that and they don't like it. Somebody sees that you're having community with people, or you're getting your community, your soul tribe, and it's bothering them. Okay, somebody sees that you're happy, they don't like it. Somebody, it seems like they want you in some type of a trauma bond situation where they're trying to get you to focus on them and pay attention to maybe what they want you to focus on. Meanwhile, I don't know why for that, but either way, who cares? We're here and we're doing something different. All right, so we got Ace of Swords here, and as y'all know, new communication. So speak your mind to solve your problems. Back up, also giving me like having an authority, your voice, you have authority over a situation or a circumstance or something with a person. But gaining mental clarity here, successful breakthroughs, new ideas, success, a sharp mind, new beginnings, brand new decisions, again, because there's new people around and you're celebrating with these folks. But again, it's giving me surgery. So again, somebody could be having surgery, but a situation being surgical, meaning it took some time to cut this person, place, thing off. Either way, it's done. It's over, and you moving on and enjoying your life. All right. Hey, Benita. Good morning. All right. Give me some more information. Give me some more information for this pray while somebody thinks they're praying on you. All right, somebody's also pocket watching here. So 7 of Pentacles. So looking back to see what you have achieved, give your okay, I don't know what this is. Achieve gave you learning to set your goals. So basically this is like seeds you have planted, okay? And maybe somebody has a speech impediment, somebody can't read because clearly I'm having a morning of not reading. And that's been a thing for a while here, so don't ask me what that's about, but okay. Long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, investment, sustainable results. Okay. Seeds that you have planted coming into fruition. So somebody pocket watching, they're trying to see, where this money's coming from, what you have invested in, what you invest in your time in, your attention. Because again, stalking, watching, invading your space. Somebody totally not minding their own business. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. All right, so whatever this is, you have this person in their head. So painful ending, deep wounds. It has come. Okay, so it has ended. It is finished, for better or for worse. So for better or for worse, for rich or poor, you may be getting a divorce. Okay, some type of separation or situation that is happening. So that's a 10 of swords. That's a completion. So an ending for a new beginning, and somebody may be having a divorce party or some type of party that is, causing them to celebrate something being over, something being done. And that might not go over well with whoever this person is that's big mad. But either way, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, a crisis, a failure, and a collapse, because that's over. The relationship, whatever it was that was supposed to, last, for better, for worse, for richer or for poorer. What's the things? And either way, it didn't last and it's over. It's done. It's over, again, completion. So lots of endings happening in this situation. Good morning, Laurel. How are you today? We're doing pick a card here. So we started off with the shadows. Now we're at the vampire deck. And next we're going to Alice in Wonderland. So, all right, let's see. What do we have here for this pray? So somebody praying on you, somebody invading your space, somebody just in your business. So just have a little patience here because this is over. And it's done. But seeking balance and calm to create calmness. So it may take a little bit of time, like because it's over and done with, for things to get back to normal. So you just have to, be patient. It's happening, but it's taking a little bit of time to straighten some things out. Okay. So balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, finding your purpose, and finding meaning in the situation as to why all of this happened. So finding the silver lining into this whole entire ordeal. But something new, something fresh, something young here. And again, I keep trying to tell y'all, be mindful, because there's something pertaining to you guys starting something brand new that has something to do with your money. Your focus on your goals will bring you great success. Doing the thing that you love brings in wealth and abundance, and it doesn't feel like work because it's something that you love to do anyway. Some type of manifestation, reflecting financially, financial opportunities opening up, development, ambition, desire, diligence, news, and information. So something changing or something happening that allows you to, and hold on, that brings in 8 pentacles. So you have 7 here, and then this new one is different. So that's investment. So an investment paying off. Either way, there's a new, like a restart or some refinement in your finances happening. So just know that. But there's a completion, a cycle ending, and you should be thankful that this is over. So whatever this person been doing is coming to an end. Okay, so that's the end of that deck. That was a vampire deck. And now we're going to go to Alice in Wonderland. So if you chose that, here we are. All right. And again, I have done a reading already. So if you have not seen it, I think you should go look at it. It's lots of information in there that could potentially help you through whatever time you're in right now, because these readings have been extensive and it's stuff coming out of these readings. I don't know where this stuff is coming from. Like, apparently, definitely some cleaning and clearing energy happening. All right, 41. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defining you. And it's a change in your energy. So that's the card. This is the card. And this is giving me Hierophant vibes, because forget who you are. The number's 41. You could be 41 years old, or something about 14 being significant or important. So that could be March 14th. 4 and 1 is 5, which again started off the beginning of the reading, because it keeps being something about May, Taurus, and Gemini. Gemini, somebody could potentially be being two-faced to you in a situation, and also Taurus, somebody being stubborn in a situation and they just trying not to let it go. But anyway, conditioning falling away, that is everything that you were taught growing up, you now stepping into your own power, finding who you are, what you are, who are you, without all of these people, without all of these situations or these circumstances. Memories no longer define you. It's like the people that you may have been around when you were younger. Hey, Jacqueline, good morning. Who you were around, they remember you as being something like this, but you're no longer that. You're completely different. You have grown, you have evolved, you are now something different. All right, so let's see what's happening. So it's basically given these people want to keep you in a continual cycle. Oh, I remember your mom, because I'm not who I used to be. Okay, so that type of vibe. They want to keep you in, this person used to be this, or this person used to be that. Well, I'm no longer that. I'm something totally different. Okay. All right. So let's get some information here. What do we need to know about these cards in this deck? What do we need to know? All right. You're definitely being offered something different here with this Ace of Cups. This card last night gave me something way different than I've ever seen as long as I've been doing tarot. Like divine offering you something, but this card was talking about like that cup being like the holy grail. And I couldn't think of it at the time of the reading, but opening your heart and receiving the emotions around you. So love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition. But for some reason I want to get I saw what is it? Intuition, initiation is what it was giving me. New baby, proposals, and marriages. Hey, Leanne. I think she just was commenting on something. Proposals and marriages. So for some reason, maybe this has to do with the reading last night. So if you haven't seen the reading from last night, it was talking about a marriage, a blend that's coming together. And this couple is a divine union. And that cup being offered was like them drinking from the Holy Grail. Like whoever this couple is, it's like a higher connection that's designed and made. I will accompany you to the end of the earth, to hell, to the unknown, for I know God is with you. That I love you, Leanne. Okay, we have the magician. So another thing, the magician is magicianing. Okay, anything you can imagine, you can make it real. This is action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, and skill and creativity. So the magician is basically using all the skills that you have obtained, for the cup, to the wand, to the pentacle, to everything, the sword. Wielding your power, standing in your power. But also a magician and magic is about energy, being able to control the energies. So now you being in alignment and able to control the energies is significant and important very much to you, because who are you? Forget who you used to be. Forget who you are to them. and knowing who you are to yourself, because that card was saying, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. So who they were telling you that you needed to be is not the person that you are. Who these people keep saying that you are is not who you are. But also it keeps giving me you finding out who you are for yourself. We got the 8 of Wands here, cutting the deck, splitting the deck. So some type of fight or situation is happening here, but things being cleared out. So somebody wanting to argue with you, somebody wanting to kind of insert themselves in a place or in a situation that don't fit. So take action on your ideas, and then everything is moving ahead. So speed, action, integration, fast change, sudden change, results, quick decisions, and air travel. So you may be being offered a situation or a position somewhere, and you have to be mindful, because 8 is like a continual. Good morning, Sharon. The infinity sign, so a continuous flow. You know, and that's also you knowing how to manipulate or play with the energies. And a manipulation again can be a good word or a bad word, and it's the what is it, the etymology of a thing. Okay, so what does it actually really mean, and your intention when you're manipulating, because somebody could be manipulating for the not so good of a thing. Somebody could be manipulating for the good of all. So then also there it is, sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. So somebody trying to win at all costs, trying to create a conflict, some type of disagreement, some type of sneakiness or bully, abusive type of behavior. Either way, it's not going to work, okay? Because for all I'm getting is God is in the midst of all these things, and no matter what a person did, no matter what a person's doing, no matter what a person's trying to hinder or hide, everything's being reset and everything's being uncovered, but everything is happening quickly. Didn't I say something about Hierophant energy? So the Hierophant is actually here again, splitting the deck and moving in quickly. This is basically about your morals, your values, sitting who you are as a person. Breaking away the conditioning, the same thing right here, but it is understanding your higher beliefs, values, and personal boundaries. Who are you? No matter who they think you are, forget who they think you are, but who are you? Forget who you were at the time back when, and knowing who you are now as a person, place, the person in this place at this time. Institutions, traditions, religion, society, and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, trust, wisdom, and a higher level commitment, basically also to yourself. So knowing that, having some boundaries and creating boundaries when it comes to these people and these situations, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's get a couple more cards here. And I feel like whoever chose the Alice in Wonderland deck, this is basically about mastery and skill, like you understanding who you are, you stepping into your power, you becoming who you were meant to be, because now we have the Empress here. You can do anything you want and be happy with the results. You are the architect of the design of the building of you, basically, of your life. So abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishments, growth, evolution, action. Okay, so definitely a change happening here. I really like this reading because of the fact that it shows that you are acting in a higher energy. You're on a higher frequency, a higher vibration, regardless of what people thought and regardless of what people say. It doesn't matter. It's you learning who you are and finding. Okay, so definitely standing in your power, unbiased judgment. Okay, let's go here first because literally there's a lot of stuff happening. Finding your inspiration and taking action. So having the foresight. So somebody stepping into their gifts and their talents is giving me premonitions and also preparing for the next phase of your life. Progress, foresight, enterprise, activity, expansion, overseas opportunity, and moving forward, being released and moving on from a situation. And also being untied, like it's giving me like all the soul ties being unraveled, taking your sword and cutting them and just setting yourself free. Your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everybody. And again, unbiased judgment, being very independent, justice, being brought into balance, clear boundaries, coldness, direct communication, clear mind, and a clear perception. So stepping back and also seeing things under different perspectives, different perceptions, not just being one-sided or, you know, having tunnel vision. This person is very much aware of, you know, everything. Like they're thinking 10 steps ahead, or, you know, head on a swivel, being able to see all things and it not being in a judgmental way. So their emotions and everything totally in check, and being able to use your words, because using your words is important. Okay. All right, we have whatever you want to do it now. Okay, so whatever the situation, person, place, or thing, whatever it is you want to do it now. A lot of energy happening here, being very passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless movement, impulsiveness, charming, sexy, and things being unpredictable. So you got somebody trying to come towards you, somebody that either matches your energy, because again, it's giving me the vibe like the frequency is pulling in all things, the manifestation of you actually being in your power and knowing what you need to do and how you need to do it. So I totally like that vibe. So if you chose that, then that was the reading. All right. So let's go again. All right, let's see what's happening here. So again, here we are, and maybe I should insert a different deck in here. That might be a thing. Let's see which deck y'all want me to switch out for another deck. People in the chat, which deck you want me to switch out, because I got a different deck that I can add. So which one y'all want to switched out, and we'll redo it again. Anybody got any suggestions? Guys, hit the like button for me, please. We got 15 people here, 8 likes. Let me know which deck y'all want switched out. If you're in the chat and you're seeing, oh, Sharon said the middle. I'll go with Sharon's idea because nobody else said anything. So, all right. We're going to go with the middle deck, and we're going to insert this one here. And this is the shapeshifter deck, okay? So I'm going to start with this one first. This deck right here, that's the shapeshifter deck, and we're going to go with that one. Hey, Sharon, they first come, first serve. You said it, and everybody had the option. Nobody said anything. So, hey, it is what it is. And if somebody want another deck substituted out and the other one put back in, then they can say that. But either way, this is what it is. All right, Sharon, this is the shapeshifter deck. Sharon says, I love that one. Okay, good. All right, so while we over here, let's see what's happening. All right, so it is Dragonling Garden. The new world is born. A new world is born. And ain't that what I've been telling y'all? There's a reset that's happening. That this is the first time that this has ever happened. So for all the things that people keep saying or what they're saying, this is the first time this has ever happened. Okay. And matter of fact, this just let me know this is the first time something else had to happen. So I am here. Good morning, Prestige Girl. And let me insert. I'm gonna insert. Okay, let me do this first, and then we'll go with this because I think while I'm sitting here, because I might be live for a little minute. So if let me see how I want to do this, because I want it to be the right way, having it done the right way. Please, guys, hit the like button for me. All right, so a new world is born. The numbers are 45 or 54. So you could potentially be 45 years old or 54 years old, okay? So 45 or 54. That's also 9, okay? So that could be March 9th. That means you could also be dealing with somebody who, uh-oh, Sharon, it was definitely meant for you. You said the switch it out. All right, let's see what's happening here. That also could mean you could be dealing with somebody whose birthday is in November. Okay, or somebody's life path being 9. All right. All right, let's see what's happening here. Okay. First things first, we're starting off with the Fool, okay? Maybe I should turn these cards. Is that better for y'all to see them that way? So the Fool being there. All right, so spread your wings and fly. So this is brand new, so a fresh start being offered. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, very spontaneous, optimism, trusting in life, having blind faith, adventure, and opportunity. So that's the having faith of a mustard seed. Okay, okay. All right, let's see. Is that better for you, Sharon, to see them cards like that? So there's a new start happening. And then it says a new world is born. So that means you're being offered a fresh start. So it's now the opportunity. What do you want to do? What do you want to do in this new world with this new opportunity and all this like freedom? What do you want to do? Good morning, Natasha. All right. So be mindful. Be mindful. Because I just looked at that card. It didn't fall out as you saw, but I did look at it. And be mindful because there's somebody that's upset that you're receiving this fresh start. Okay. Okay. So we got an Ace of Pentacles here. Taking action on your ideas, abundance, a manifestation, a new career opportunity, a new financial opportunity also. So either or both. A new venture happening and prosperity. Listen, Sharon, it must look like everything's brand new to you because literally all of this shit is brand new. It says a new world is born. You get a new fresh start and there's new money, a different way to make money, a new business. Hey, Alec. I didn't even realize this was live. Yes, it's live. It's totally live. All right, so new money being offered there. So this could potentially be a new business. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so I just told you because I saw that card. One of them cards just flipped, and it looks like somebody trying to win at all costs. So somebody's upset that the system has been reset, and now they can't bother you the way they used to bother you. Okay, so somebody is saying basically worrying can get out of control, but it changes nothing. Okay, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, and despair. Letting go and letting God. All right, it's not going to change anything. But somebody could potentially be worried about the new beginning and a new start. Like, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this done? Like, where am I going to? Sharon said, "Ooh, baby, I need new." Yes, ma'am. So worrying can get out of control because it's almost like you don't know what to do with this new fresh start. Where am I going to go? What? Either way, being divinely guided because this is divinely orchestrated. Everything was in alignment for you for this time, for you to be able to have this new start in this new opportunity. Okay. All right. So we got the Hangman here, and it's given looking at the world from a different perspective. Okay. A pause or surrendering. So it's okay for you to take a time out. Like, okay, now you got that freedom. Now, you got to figure out what to do. Like I just said, letting go and let God. I just said letting go and let God for this card, but this card is actually really letting go and let God as well. So allowing divine to order your footsteps and to guide you. So a new perspective, enlightenment, acceptance of the new situation, having deep insight, sacrifice, because in that form, it was something that was sacrificed. You had to let go of person, place, or thing, or all of them, in order for the change to come and for you to be released from whatever the situation was. Okay. Okay. All right. Definitely. All right. Let's see what else is happening. So it's okay for you to take your time and think about what you need to do. All right. Just because, oh, I like that. Wow. Okay. So this is what happened. This card fell out. These cards flipped for you to see this. Okay. So everything you have worked for is coming together. All right. So a level up happening, the world, completion, acceptance, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life. You have arrived. You have arrived to your destination. Again, it's okay to take a pause or surrender. But this card being here, because this is what turned around, Two of Cups, opening your heart and receiving the love from others. So some type of, and this is not necessarily a romantic relationship, but it very well could be. Because in the chat the other day, somebody said they didn't want a certain thing, they didn't want love or something, but meanwhile, they don't realize the thing that when you speak that out into the universe, there are people who are like your soulmates, people that come around. These are like co-workers or just friends. When you say stuff like that, you're kicking out even them loving you. So opening up your heart and receiving the love from others would say that there's people who are coming around to love you. This could be your soul tribe, and accepting the love and the compassion that they bring forward to you. So unified love, partnerships, mutual attractions, proposals, marriages, and connections being brought in, and for you to enjoy. Okay. All right. So let's get you one more card for this grouping. One more card for this grouping. All right, one more card for this grouping. Hi, Allie. Good morning. All right. Stand in your guard, stand in your ground. So even in this new world and with this new exchange, there may be challenges, but you can do it because, as you know, new levels, new devils. So it's a new, fresh start. But paying attention and knowing that you can get this done. So protecting yourself is definitely important here. Defense important here. Stand your guard, stand your ground, but be yourself. Be yourself in all things, making sure that you stand up for yourself. So that may have been something that you needed to work on and before. And they're saying that now we putting you in position and this is a new fresh start. But you need to know that even in this new thing, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand your guard, stand your ground, because you were given this and you deserve this. Okay. All right. So that's it for that reading. Let's go ahead and move these cards around. All right. So anybody want to choose a deck, or do y'all want to replace the deck with what was in there already with the first set of cards? So you got all of these decks, or you could replace it with, okay, pick a card. Yes, you're doing readings now. Yeah, so let's pick a card. The reading is going to be off of whatever deck that's there, okay? So whoever wants, who's that? Jing, whoever, whatever you want, whatever deck you want, then let me know. So the reading is going to come from whatever the deck you choose, all right? All right, Prestige Girl says she wants the Oracle card, okay? So this is the one that I have in my hand, all right? I must already knew. All right, so Prestige Girl says she wants this deck. All right, this is the deck that she wants to have. All right, so let's see what happens here. All right, Angel de los Muertes, transitioning to the spirit realm. So this is giving me the vibe like, okay, there's some type of meditation, some type of higher, like you need to go pray, that type of vibe. So meditation, tapping in. Also, this could be like you dealing with spirits and things of that nature coming around. This is like Day of the Dead coming up. So I get like ascension type vibes, all right? So there's some ascension happening here. All right, let's see what we got. Angel de los Muertes, transitioning into the spirit realm. All right, so first and foremost, there's an emperor here, right here, and then there's the Four of Pentacles, which is giving me an emperor working on their foundation. So own your space with confidence. This is like being a leader. So they're telling you it's time for you to be a leader. It's time for you to focus, to be very disciplined, to be very practical, and it's saying like a prominent figure. So it's like an energy of being forged. So you may have to move from where you are now. It's like building your foundation, building your wealth, and allowing you to move into, it says holding on too tight can keep you right where you are. So you need to move forward. So stop holding on to people, places, or things. Okay, so something that you're holding on to is stopping you from moving on. And they're saying, for you to be a leader in this situation, you gotta, stand on your own 2 feet. It's time for you to go to God about it. Time for you to start meditating. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right. Let's see. Angel de las Muertes. Let's see what's happening. All right. First and foremost, you could be overthinking about a situation. So you need to step back and look at the world with a different perspective. A pause, a surrender, a letting go needs to happen here. Enlightenment, because again, it's like needing to pray or meditate. Acceptance, deep insight, a sacrifice, a change, and a release. And I don't know why somebody's giving me like breathing exercises or something, controlling your temper, because it feels like to me like somebody may be trying to get you to act out in a certain type of way, but they're saying that your higher self, you wouldn't be triggered by this person if you start to realize that your energy, your the thing that you're paying attention to, you shouldn't even allow to even enter into your space is the thing. So a 10 of cups being there, a completion. You are so far removed from whatever this person, place, or thing is that you don't be manifesting in fear morning. Exactly. You see, don't be manifesting in fear. Americans, it's 22:52 on the clock. And what's that? OZ? Divine love, harmony, and blissfulness, relationship, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family contentment. Okay, everything that you have planned has worked for out in life. Everything's gonna work out fine, and you may not be thinking that because, again, like what they just said, what Ali Mack just said, manifesting in fear. They're telling you to move on into the spirit realm, to trust, have faith of a mustard seed. A mustard seed is very small. All you got to do is have that much faith. And it's like what I've been trying to tell y'all, like somebody saying that you got to be in balance. But meanwhile, they're telling you that you got to choose something. If you choose right or left too much, it's going to imbalance the scales. So being put in between the light and the dark, the light pillar and the dark pillar, the high priestess. So definitely moving into a high priestess energy, because transitioning into the spirit realm, they're giving you, that's a level up. All right. So some type of way you have completed a cycle, but you overthinking it. You know that you completed it, but you overthinking the cycle. Okay. All right. So let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening. All right. You got a Knight of Cups happening, expressing your creativity with compassion, loving, and emotion. So it's like your creativity is dependent on, so it's giving me like poetry or something, some type of writing or something that you do, or you're supposed to be doing, but making sure that you are expressing it with love. And so that's like being relatable. So you being relatable to people kind of brings in romance or some type of love, or something, even that could be love for yourself. But anyway, following your heart. So there's a proposal coming into you, and it could be a romantic proposal, but either way, it is basically based off of something that you do. So something that you did or something that you do, and this is where this offer comes in at. Okay, so somebody that you create with, or so you have been creating with, is significant or important. Okay, so let's see what else. So transitioning to the spirit realm, definitely meditation. Yeah, you definitely got some type of, whoever choosing this, I know Prestige Girl, you definitely chose it, but whoever else was choosing that along with her, some type of union, some type of partnership, something pertaining to love. Like that must be what's on your mind. Somebody got love on the brain. And what's the song? I got love on my mind. So somebody got love on the brain. All right. And crying over spilled milk, because you got 5 of Cups here. So for some reason, I'm feeling like you're looking at the wrong thing. Five of Cups is like feeling the grief, something that has, it's over, it's done with, it's over, but know that things will get better. All right. So acceptance, loss, sorrow, moving on, finding peace, personal setbacks, self-forgiveness, and bereavement. Whatever the relationship or whatever that you are thinking about is not it. They basically offering you something else. So you looking at this thing, but you not realizing that something else, you got two options that then snuck up on you in the back. So you focus on this. Meanwhile, they saying turn around, because in this new place, in this new time, and whatever transition that you or a cycle you have completed, there's new love happening. Okay. Prestige girl, you over there laughing about the song. Hey, you got love on the brain. It is what it is. All these cups. So like this is the thing where they talking about Pisces being their emotions. Like whoever is dealing with this, you are totally in your head, in your emotions, in your feelings. But they telling you got a 10 of Cups coming. It's somebody that's way better than the thing that you crying over. You crying over spilled milk. Meanwhile, it's some real, it's the real deal Holyfield that's gonna make you happy, and you crying over this sucker, this mother sucker. I'm crying. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, let it go. I'm cracking up. All right, here we go. See what I'm saying? Whatever the person did to you, whoever had you in your feelings, basically is saying justice, things being brought into balance. Didn't I just say something about balance? Things being brought into balance. So using your intuition to set your moral compass and knowing who you are, what you want to do. So justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. Okay. So just know and understand that whatever this person did to you to cause you any hurt, harm, or injustice, they getting dealt with. That might not make you feel good, but that's all you're gonna get when it comes to that. Okay, so turn around and go do the thing that they're telling you to do, so you can obtain and get the thing that you need to get. Okay, because I can almost promise you that whatever the situation you have dealt with, the thing that you get next, you not even gonna think about it after the fact. You're gonna wonder why you even dealt with that person. You're gonna be looking at that person like, why your head big? Like, why did I even like you? That's the vibe that I'm getting. So it's almost like, why are you even paying attention to that? Okay. All right. So who's next? What deck y'all want next? Do you want to insert the other deck in, or do you want to now? Because there's another deck that's to the side that can be inserted into. The vampire deck can be inserted in, or you could choose a deck that's here. Okay. Matter of fact, I know what to do. So let me see. I was getting ready to say, because y'all want me to do readings, I could be here for a hot little second. But I would like for y'all to donate to the RV fund, because literally it's happening, and I gotta figure out how to get it here. So that would be a great blessing and it could just be $1. So whatever you feel like donating. Good morning, Jessica. Let me see if I can put that in the chat. So if you can donate to the RV fund, then that'll be fine. And then that way I can sit here and do a couple of things. You can donate here. Y'all can tell me which deck you want next. Good morning, Jessica. How you doing today? I got your message. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the RV from Michigan to here. So I'm sitting here, I'm doing, if you want to pick a deck or any of that, you don't, if you can donate. If not, then don't worry about it. Everything's going to come together as it should be anyway. But which deck you want? Let me see. Where's the link at? Anybody seeing anything? I'm ready for a change. Okay, what blockages? All right, let's see. All right, this is the link to the GoFundMe. So if you can donate there, $1, everybody. The RV was given by Leanne, which I totally appreciated. And we just got to figure out how to get it here. I know that's right, Jessica. Honey, I was waiting for you. Look, I've been waiting for you at the door. I tried to call you this morning. I gotta look up more. All right, which deck y'all want? Or do y'all want to, because we have this deck too. So do you want to substitute another deck in, or do you want one from this deck? Or do y'all just want to talk about something? Because we can do that as well. All right, anybody want to choose anything? Can you guys hit the like button for me? Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you to Wanda Beckett. I totally love you and appreciate you. Thank you. What do you say about the vampires early? This is a vampire deck. You want to choose the vampire deck? It's right here. Natasha, is that what you want? All right. So which one you want taken out? Which deck you want taken out? Okay, so which deck you want taken out? So Tawanda saying she want the middle deck, so we're not gonna take that one out. So which one of these two decks you want taken out? Because Tawanda wants the other one. Joshua, Joshua, I don't even have your email. That's the other thing. I was trying to when I did a reading and I said I was looking for you and I don't have the email, so I don't know what happened or why I didn't receive it. But if you can, please send it to me again. But for some reason, I didn't get your email. Good morning, Larisha. I love you. Yeah, I didn't get it, Joshua. I've been waiting for your email. I literally said it in a reading that I was waiting for you to send me an email, and for some reason I didn't get it. So they're trying to manipulate. All right, so I'm gonna take this deck out. Thank you, Prestige girl. All right, so this is for Natasha. Whoever wants to choose the vampire deck. Yeah, Larisha, the messages are being blocked for some reason, and I'm not sure, what they trying to do. They trying to hinder the process, all right? But either way, the messages that's supposed to get through are going to get through because that's what God is basically doing. But at the end of the day, I just need y'all to realize, be patient with me because for some reason that is a thing. But Joshua, I was waiting for you, and I have not received that message to the point where I said it in a reading. Okay, so we have knowledge here. Studying, learning, education. The number is 3, Natalia, okay? Natasha, sorry. Either way, getting to know, gaining more knowledge. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge is number 1 also. So 3 being significant or important for March. It could also be a life path number. It could be your birthday, March the 3rd. But knowledge, as far as what is that? That's 5% or something. For that, knowledge is the number 1. So knowledge being the number 1 key to success. Okay, so knowing. Yes, I tried to email you so many times. Yeah, something is happening with the email. Because literally anybody that emails me that I get the email, y'all know I be returning emails back quick. Okay, and something is happening because. And that's why I still got to do a personal reading for my tier 3. And for some reason, because of the way the energy was yesterday, it was fine. And that's why I said I'm going to, because it seems like it's clearing out. There's a reset happening. So I'm going to actually go ahead and, get it done. But I don't want anybody thinking that I'm not going to do your reading. I definitely am going to do your reading. It was just, I didn't want to bring no energy that you wasn't supposed to have in your reading to your reading. Okay. Because people, the magician is magician. And okay, somebody trying to manipulate a situation. Yes, I must get a PayPal account. Yes, I was being counseled at the 8th years most of the night. Okay. Jessica, I was wondering what was happening because I was looking for you because I got some information, honey, that I need to, run by you. Okay. Talk about the candle blowing out. What candle? The candle that's where? Talk about the candle blowing out. That was crazy. Oh yeah, listen. When candles blow out, I basically shut it down. So knowledge here, gaining knowledge, and I think that's also saying that we are getting a free the reset. So gaining knowledge, that's like your downloads and stuff. So Natasha, you can be receiving lots of downloads at this point in time, because it's been happening to me, and like it's a lot of stuff that's being revealed. Okay, and we having to have some discernment behind it as well. Okay. Oh, Alec, you must be talking in that video when I said for your significant other, or what the person wants to know, and then the candle went right out, and as you see, I back right up. Okay, so meditation being here. So taking the time to focus, and the answers will come. So some type of meditation that has to happen in order for you to receive a download, something that you're supposed to get. But they're talking about there's books and knowledge, and so some type of book or a title should come to you. So rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, a retreat, renewal, solitude, and planning for the future. So they're going to give you some information or some knowledge pertaining to what you need to do as far as the future is concerned. Okay. All right, it's been overwhelming but good at the same time. Yes, it's a blessing for you to get them downloads, but they're saying something about the future. They're trying to give you the information to, and they need for you to, kind of take a relax moment, lay back and chill. So it says, believe in yourself. You have the courage to continue. So you may be tired or overwhelmed by everything that's happening, but be encouraged, having courage, persistence, resilience, a test of faith, boundaries, last stop, and preparing for major downloads. Yes, Larisha, preparing for the next phase. Okay. So you may be tired, y'all may be overwhelmed at this point in time, but they're trying to give you knowledge that is needed for you to move forward. All right, so we got the devil card here, and I told y'all this could be about addictions and toxic energy, but this card says you are only limited by what you believe is possible. So it's like freeing your mind is what they're trying to get you to do. It's also talking about your shadow self. So attachments, addictions, temptations, destructive behaviors, materialism, codependency, and toxicity. So this could be a thing where you not really wanting to deal with your shadow self, because like I said, they keep telling you that you got to choose this or that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Whose song is that? Engine number 9. On the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Whoever song that is, apparently that's a song for somebody. Okay, so because I think that's an old song from what, the 70s or 80s. So you may be a 70s or 80s baby. Either way, that's like, I think New York hip hop or something. So somebody may be in a city, or somebody may be transitioning to the city, but some type of destructive behavior that could be, involved in why it is that, you might not be receiving the downloads, or the attachments that you make to other people that could be hindering your downloads. Either way, they're saying they need you to take a little break, take some time back, take a step back, so they can give you the information that you need to get. Okay. All right. Had a nasty 2-week confinement. Cried my guts out. Bang. Come Good Friday night. Hello. So definitely downloads that are being given, but pertaining to connections and things that are hindering you. Okay. So they're trying to free you up. Also, this is pertaining to your money. So they're letting you know that for your future, for your wealth, for your abundance, for your money, I'm trying to give you a download. The Javis girl, I swear you said that, or I heard you sing that song prior to this. Jessica, you listen. Jessica, you already know me and we talk, so you remember weaving in and out of the timelines. So probably one of the portals that are open. So you already know, Jessica. Whatever this download is pertaining to your money. So Jessica, talking to you. Renee Rose committed. No. Stop it. You can't pin what? What is somebody saying? You can't pin what? You can't pin that on me. What is somebody saying? What is she saying? I think she's outside of the chat. She's talking about, I don't know what she's talking about. So saying something about somebody can't pin something on somebody. Either way, wealth, financial security, financial inheritance, long-term success, stability, contributions, domestic love, home and attainment, right? So everything has come into fruition into your life, and you have experienced the wisdom of every stage, okay? Meaning you have been rich, you have been poor, you have been this, you have been that. But literally that means that now you know what to do with this money that you are, because this looks like a lot of money, okay? So a 10, that's a completion. So now you know what to do with this money. You're not held by addictions. You're not held by toxic people. You're not held by manipulation. Yesterday morning I heard, and you get an apple too. Then I saw a vision similar to the Snow White, if that's a message to anyone. So Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, that's when somebody offered you. Oh, that's what it was. So I was supposed to tell y'all this morning about your food, and not taking anything from anybody that is open. Not letting nobody prepare your food, because something about your food is significant or important. But like somebody was giving somebody a drink, but the drink was already open. So whoever that is, because literally the issue is this: they got one more chance. They're trying to have one more chance at trying to get you, or trying to take you down, or trying to do something. And they're trying to be sneaky with the food. So it's something about your food. Thanks, Natasha. That's what, because I was supposed to say that this morning, but literally I didn't do the reading. I didn't come on live. I ended up doing the reading because the reading was ended up being so long. And then I had to do something else because there's somebody trying to manipulate a situation behind the scenes. But either way, what it's going to be is what it's going to be. But it was either going to end up with extra time, or it just had to go the way it needed to go. And I just basically chose, it is what it is. And that will never happen. That will never happen again. Yes. And so I had one of those events, but that's what they're saying. Even in your new phase, in your new life, because there is places that you're about to be sent to, or places that you're about to go, and they're saying don't allow people to fix your plate, and don't drink anything that is not closed. So that was definitely a message. And Jessica said deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. What was that? It was something that I was talking about, or something that I was doing, and I said it had something to do with that reading this morning, because there was something in the reading that was giving me deja vu as well. Be aware of the fall get-togethers. Okay, y'all hear it? That's what she's saying. Y'all be aware of the fall get-togethers, because maybe you're at a party. Because literally, okay, so this is the thing, the completion, the reset that's happening. It was giving me the vibe like, since it was their last chance, or their last, they know it's over. So once whatever the date is for y'all, or whatever they've been telling y'all, that date is the end. That's the end. And somebody is full aware of what you're about to do and how you're about to get it done. And they're mad. They're mad because they just let something very lucrative or very special slip out of their fingers, is what that's what I was being told. So somebody's trying to hinder, steal, and manipulate, because they kept saying, what was the thing in the reading? They kept saying, it was something to the effect of, it's over. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to be done with the situation. But meanwhile, the person kept going and going and going, and they're not listening. So because they're not listening, it was giving me the vibe. Oh, and I said I wasn't going to say that, because they showed me the way somebody is going to be removed. Like literally somebody's being removed. You see how much money is on this table? Like literally, there's so much money on this table. Knowledge, study, learning, and education. There's so much money being offered to you right now, or that's being, because again, they're trying to tell you how to get it. A manifestation, like you resting, like you getting going into the 5D, because they're getting ready to tell you how to go into the 5D. And it's okay, so then that would be the apple, okay, too. And like you're gonna get ready to pick from the tree of knowledge, and this thing is gonna give you infinite amount of wealth. So whatever it is that you go and pick from the tree of knowledge, you're going to bring back to this realm, and it's going to create abundance for you. So that type of vibe. So enjoying the results of all your hard work, fruits of your labor, comfort, rewards, luxury, contemplation, contentment, self-sufficiency, independent, and financial stability. Literally, you were already gifted a 10. You were already gifted a 10. How about it, Jessica? How about 1.4 billion? Wow. Okay, well, whatever they're saying meditation. Meditation is the key to whatever this is, and you freeing yourself basically from the matrix. So literally, the card says you're only limited by what you believe is possible. And if you don't believe that $1.4 billion belongs to you or can be given to you, then you're limiting yourself. I believe that it could be way more money than that. Like infinite, because that's the thing. There's an infinite amount of money or wealth or abundance that whoever this person is, that when you lay back and you go into, because that she's saying an apple, like they're literally saying you go in and you pick a fruit from the tree of life, and that's knowledge. You pick this knowledge and you come back with this knowledge, and that's what gains you wealth. That's what gains you abundance, because that's a lot of money right there. You already had a 10. That's a completion. And they're saying that now you know what to do with the money. Now you know that what you're supposed to do with it. All right, so let's see. All right, stand your guard, stand your ground, okay? So this is the thing. So there may be challenges, but you can do it. So they're saying that there may be challenges to unlocking your mind, unlocking the pathway or something, to unlocking the gift or the talent that they're trying to give you to do this, because that's the thing. It's like you have to go into some form of what is that? It's a meditation, but it's like a state of, for some reason, it's almost like you're asleep, but you're not. Like it's like you're asleep, but you can. So if you can get, there may be challenges to you getting there. But they're also saying stand up for yourself, because I think that they're trying to say, like, when people try to get to, it's because it's going through, what is the thing? It's, what are those two? It's like on the Never Ending Story. If you ever seen the Never Ending Story, it's one of my favorite stories from when I was a kid. And Atreyu has to go through these, like, there's these lions there on the side, and they ask you a question. And if you don't know the answer, they've been burning people up or they do something, but a specific person, one person knows how to get through this. So whatever that is, yes, Larisha, that's my favorite movie too. But do you remember the part that I'm talking about where he had to go on a journey, and literally he got to the point, the eyes of the, I don't know if it was lions or something that was there, but you kept seeing like there was dead people because other people tried to get crossed over into aren't they Sphinx? Okay, yeah, it might be. It might be, because literally there was two big ones, and literally every time somebody went through it that they weren't worthy, they got burnt up. So stand your guard, stand your ground, meaning like you are the person standing up for yourself. Defense, be yourself. Perseverance. You can actually do this. So a competition, challenges and competition. Need an answer. You can look back at the messages you wrote. Ellie Mac, need an answer. You can look back at the messages you wrote. Okay, definitely, y'all. That makes a perfect sense, because literally I've been finding messages that I don't even know when I wrote them, but literally they've been coming up. Like I've been leaving a fucking trail, and that's the end of that message too. But anyway, you receiving a victory, just so you know. So there is a victory behind this. You've earned every one of your successes: victory, public recognition, progress, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievements, and a promotion. So you have actually earned every bit of this. The thing was, it's like breadcrumbs. Like you've been leaving breadcrumbs the whole entire time, and as they are needed, they come back. So that's the thing. You need an answer. You can look back at the messages you wrote. So, and this is the other thing. So I'm glad all of y'all are here. So y'all 26 people, and I'm sure whoever's going to see this message is going to be meant to see it, because I feel like the other thing is they've been blocking my messages from certain people because they're not meant to see it as well. But there is some nosy people who have been getting through, and I don't know why the people who are supposed to see the messages sometimes are not, because maybe it's not the time. But anyway, one of the things was you leaving breadcrumbs for yourself, but meanwhile, every time I turn around, because that was the thing, every time you turn around, the breadcrumbs are missing, because there's a signature or energy, somebody that's trying to follow along in your footprints, because somebody knows that you're close to unlocking the door and unlocking the gate. And so being mindful that these people don't try to bum rush you, because that's the thing that I'm getting. Like they're trying to fall back long enough for you to do all the work, and then for them try to gain the rewards. Everyone be sure to change your passwords. That's been a thing as well. I've been seeing that because something's not right with the passwords. Like my whole screen shut down the other day, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how did that happen? Because it made no sense. It makes no sense. But anyway, a new day, a new time, a new change. Anybody want to pick up a deck? So something changing in the cycle or in the process, okay? Everybody, don't forget to hit the like button, please. All right, we're gonna choose Alice. Okay, Larisha's choosing Alice. All right, we're gonna choose Alice in Wonderland. And it's funny because I just got this deck, and for some reason, I still have not seen all the cards come up, but yet the same cards keeps being pulled. The same cards keep being pulled over and over again. All right, something happened. So laws and justice important, but somehow Kasamba, I'm looking at Kasamba live psychic reading thing that just cleared, because I got the live on a different phone and I'm watching it, but somehow a Kasamba live reading just, I don't know what that is, because maybe I guess it's just an ad, but it literally looks like they just kicked me out of the live. I literally just got kicked out of the live. And that's weird. So justice coming into a situation, a balance happening, things being brought back into balance. But as that was happening, literally my screen just got kicked off and it went to an ad, I guess, that's playing inside of the screen. But so balance happening in a situation, things being brought. Okay. All in a golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative sparks, imagination, and conception. Okay. So something creative that you were destined to, bring forth, needing to happen. So all in the golden afternoon, you get in a creative spark. So you laying back, getting a meditation, going into meditative state, because literally they're trying to download something to you. And they're saying also you need to investigate a situation, like look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. So something being brought into justice, but also something creative, a creative spark that is coming above. This card, for some reason, maybe this must be the card. Like this wants to be the card. 30. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. So it's almost giving me the vibe like they're saying. And then here's this card again. All right, so 2 cards. I'm just going to leave them that way because clearly those are the cards. I'm going to turn them this way. So 30 being there. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. And as you know, there's 2 sets of rules. And for some reason, 2 sets of rules for everybody. I just got booted out too. Oh, okay. My whole thing yes, that's what they just did to me. And I'm watching it on, like, I got y'all here on this one, but I'm watching it on my other phone. And literally, they just kicked me out. So rules that are not fair, as y'all know, that they say, here in the US, for some reason, there's two sets of rules for us, and I'm gonna say, the me, and rules for them. Okay. So, and literally I was just talking this morning about it. So maybe something happening that is not just, that is not fair, but also, just so y'all know, favor is not fair. So this could be you or somebody else, but it's giving me the vibe like when they say favor ain't fair, when you have God's favor upon you, there's things that will be changed right when somebody thinking they winning in a situation or a let me move this over. When somebody thinks that they're winning in a situation or a circumstance, and then favor is not fair, God comes along and changes the whole game up. So the whole game being switched up, okay? The whole thing being changed, because it's saying all in a golden afternoon, something being done. She said the truth is never simple, but always fair. Okay, well, definitely, because favor ain't fair. And just because the law says one thing, God says something different, and God has the final say. So at the end of the day, somebody may think that something is going to go or something is going to be done, because to me, it's giving me like somebody's trying to manipulate again, because it keeps being a thing. The magician is magicianing. There's some type of manipulation that's being done here. Somebody trying to hold you back or tie you to a toxic situation. Either way, God has the final say. And it's like trying to work on your foundation, trying to hinder you, trying to harm you, trying to manipulate. But there's something that's basically being cleared out and changed. Conception is like the birth of something, okay? And your imagination. So what are they trying to get you to bring forth? They're trying to get you to birth something from you. What is it? So something that's coming forth, some type of creation, some type of concept, some type of something, but they're saying use your imagination. You're only limited because that devil card says you're only limited by what you believe is possible. And also, it's giving me the vibe. It's all over YouTube this morning. Everyone is talking about golden. What is that? The golden dawn, or that's the golden? What else was the other thing? As y'all know, like golden, I'm Golden Girl 302. I don't know what but I've been that forever, because literally that's just, it's on my Instagram. It's been there for forever. That's just my nickname, and that's just something. But the golden afternoon, the golden dawn, the golden dome, all aspects of the world. Okay. All right. And also the gold, we were talking about gold the other day. We were talking about gold being on the pyramids, and it was transmitting. It was easier to transmit. And then if y'all can remember years back, they were talking about the gold rush, when the people came up talking about some buying all the gold or whatever. And they kept saying that whoever controls the gold controls the world. So I don't know if that's significant or important, but that was one of the things that I remember, because they had them people, we buy gold in malls all over the world. And they kept just, trying to get, if you have broken jewelry, we'll give you money for this. And then the conspiracy was, or what they were saying was, that they were trying to control the resources. All right, let's see what else is there. Y'all see how that card flew out? All right, somebody trying to win at all costs. That means somebody going low, okay? Lots of deception there. So sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. But technically, this card is giving me, let them fight by themselves. A conflict, upheaval, loss, disagreement, competition, a defeat. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Somebody's trying to be sneaky. Some bullies, theft, abusive relationships. Honestly, for real, I've been getting a thing like somebody trying to lie, somebody trying to be a bully, somebody trying to sneak something. But literally, I got a feeling like this person is going to expose themselves, because they don't realize the time that we're in. Okay, no more worrying. Just stand in your happiness and shut down what is not your style. Yes. So somebody wanting to win at all costs, but they don't realize like they are their worst enemy, because a person don't know when and how to stop is what that's giving me. And on top of that, as you know, when people try, because the Bible says, touch not my anointed, touch not my anointed. So this person is setting themselves up for failure all on their own. That's the thing. And they think that they're winning, but they don't realize they already are the thing that sabotaged themselves. You didn't even have to fight with them. The fact that they kept thinking that they wanted to win at all costs, so they kept trying to manipulate and do things that they think is going to make them win. But meanwhile, that's the very thing that creates a loss in them, because they're leaving evidence. They're leaving stuff that basically says, okay, you try to do this, you try to do this. They're doctoring, they're doctoring paperwork and evidence and all this other stuff, and they act like that people can't see that. We can see you. Like, it's like a person standing, a 400-pound or 600-pound person standing behind a little twig. We can see you. So somebody throwing rocks and hiding their hands is the thing, and it's not about the size, but that's the epitome of it. Somebody standing out right in the open, we can see you, but the person is basically thinking that they're so slick that it's gonna go undetected. We are in a moment in time in the world and in the universe where everybody and everything is being exposed, and meanwhile these people think that they are exempt. Ain't nobody exempt. Everybody can get it, including your mom. Okay, so there's an Ace of Cups there, something being offered, new love, whatever this is, even past that. So whether or not, but it's like new emotions, like you getting a fresh perspective, new feelings from a situation. Open your heart and receive the emotions from around you. So what the person thought they were going to do to you, I'm going to shut this person down. I'm going to I'm going to make this person, cry, basically, because they think you're going to cry. That is, your cup is overflowing. I'm going to make this person cry. I'm going to make this person emotional. I'm going to gaslight this person. Meanwhile, all they did is spark what I say to y'all the other day. You unlocking a new level of love, even in yourself. Like, I have love for me, and I had love for you. I have unconditional love for you, but there was a different type of love that I have for you, not just, because you're a child of God type of love. I had a different type of love where it was, but you have now unlocked a different type of a level of love for yourself. And that's why you can go with God and take care of yourself and not even worry about what this person is doing or how they did it. So all they did was unlock the God code in you. They unlock the God code in you, because I can love you and still not want to deal with your behavior. I can love you and still leave you over there. I can love you and still walk away. I can love you and you'll never see me again. So literally, it seems like they unlocked your God code. All right, let's see what's happening. Jessica, I'm about to get off live anyway, so I'll call you. Your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. Okay, so you acting in Queen of Swords energy. It's again, they unlock your God code. You speak clear communication. You're not emotional, and that's the thing. You're a Pisces, so you should be emotional. Why are you not crying? Why are you not letting me gaslight you in the way that you? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Why are you not letting me gaslight you in a way that, makes you, hurt, or makes you vulnerable, or makes you whatever it is they try to make you? This is Queen of Swords energy, standing in your power, unbiased judgment, independent. Also, justice still coming in, even though this person thought that they were trying to manipulate the court system and the people and everybody else around you. Clear communication, a clear mind. Like, you're no longer triggered, or because it's giving me like an illusion that they try to put in or around you or something, and you're no longer falling for that, and they're mad. So your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone, and what's best for you is for you to go this way, and what's best for me is for me to go that way. I love you, but you can't go where I'm going. That's it. That's all. So justice being brought, because literally what I keep getting about these people is somebody is very much upset and mad that they fumbled their lottery ticket. You were their lottery ticket. You were their access. You were the access. They thought it was them, but you were lowly, and you were, whatever it was that they think you were. They thought that they were the ticket. They didn't realize that your little weird self, your little whatever it is they think about you, you were their ticket, you were their access. And once you're gone, so is their coverage. And oh, that was the thing that I was getting. You were the gatekeeper of whatever it was that they needed. So they didn't realize, they thought it was them because they thought they were bigger and better and something else was better, or somebody else or something, another situation was better than you. So they tried to, do the thing that they normally do. People like that, they be messy. And now they realize I messed up. So the other part of this was what they showed me was, and that's what I was saying earlier in the reading, I forgot. They showed me that you got to pay the piper. Whoever was the person that did this person now has to pay the piper. So when you know what happens when you set up a sacrifice for somebody, or you have to sacrifice something and you don't deliver on the thing, it's you. They not slick, but they're leaving. Yes. And they literally showed me what happened to a person. He who has ears shall listen. Yes. And that's why I said in the reading, oh, I'm not saying that, because literally I saw what happened to a person that tried to put you in the front line. But I'm not saying that, but y'all already know what happens, right? You know what the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland, because we in the Alice in Wonderland deck, what she always say? So we at the Alice in Wonderland deck. This is the last part of this reading. So they showed me that somebody literally sealed their fate. And that's why at this point in time, everybody's running scared. And that's why they also gave up the thing. Don't allow nobody to give you anything to eat or drink, because they're at their last ditch effort. Yes, unconditional love is unconditional love. It don't mean that I gotta put myself, or I gotta sacrifice myself for you. It means that I can love you and walk away from you. I can still love you. I still love you, but I gotta go. But whoever was the people, the persons, because there's more people, it's somebody for you. Like for each individual person that's in here, somebody did that to you. Somebody decided that they thought that they should now put you on the front line and sacrifice you as a person, you as your, like, kill, steal, and destroy. That's what the enemy comes to do: kill, steal, and destroy. And so somebody thought that it would be okay to sacrifice you for their preservation. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. I was never yours for you to sacrifice. I belong to God. I sit under God. Unconditional love is acknowledgement, not being arrogant. Yes. But people don't know. First and foremost, people say they love somebody, and meanwhile, they don't even know what that means. They don't know what that means. Because guess what? When they say they love you, and then now you do something that they don't like, or you don't want to now take them with you or do whatever, no, they don't love you no more. They don't love you no more. That's how you know a person don't know what unconditional love is. Because regardless of whether or not you don't love me back, and I say that I love you, I'm still going to love you even if you don't love me back. Because there was something in you that I saw that brought that feeling to me, and I can say, I can love you, but also in the process, I love me more too. So I'm not sacrificing me for you. I'm not doing that. Yes, they don't love themselves. A person don't love themselves. So in this situation and in this scenario, a person surely can't love themselves, because they would also know that you don't sacrifice anybody. Because literally there was a time when something happened. That's the Ace of Swords, another start, another beginning, and more swords here. It's so many swords here. A lot of communication being brought to the forefront. So somebody is now realizing that they really actually messed up. They messed up in a situation. And the communication and the news and everything else is being given to them that, yeah, you messed up. So you being offered brand new stuff, information, news, speaking your truth, and which is also pissing somebody off, because speaking your truth, speaking your mind to solve your problems is also getting on somebody's nerves, because somebody was trying to hide the fact that they were doing this to you. Somebody was trying to cover up the fact that they weren't acting in the way, because for some reason some of these people are giving me like in public they act one way, but behind closed doors they are really demons. They're really demonic, and they're doing demonic stuff, but meanwhile they're saying it's everybody else. It's you. You're doing this to me. This person did this. This person did that. Meanwhile, you ain't done nothing to that person. You let go of that person. That person said whatever it was that they said. You walked away because that was all you knew you needed to do. And literally now it's being exposed that this is what these people doing. New ideas, success, sharp mind. This situation taking a little bit of time because, again, it was surgical. And as you know, a surgeon has to take their time. It's a delicate situation. So y'all may be wondering why I had to keep going through this. Why did it take this long? Because when you're doing surgery, you don't just go right in and start cutting on stuff. You got to make sure you're cutting the right parts. And I told y'all there was a thing when there was like the soul, the lines, the cords being connected, the cords being connected to me, the cords being connected to you, the cords being connected to this person, cords being connected to that person. And you got to make sure that you just don't go in and cut the wrong cord, because some of these people are still connected. You want to make sure that you get the right thing. It's almost like, somebody cutting veins and whatnot. You want to make sure that you're cutting the right thing. So it took a little bit of time. Meanwhile, somebody's mad, somebody's fighting, somebody, and then it's the other thing. You making sure that you're not just fighting a situation as well, because literally it's be smart and take life as it comes. You don't start no fights, but also what they say, you stand your guard, stand your ground. Good morning, Lorenzo. Stand your guard, stand your ground. Don't start none, won't be none. So we got competitions here, debates, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, somebody being territorial, a clashing of egos, and petty. Really, it's a whole lot of fighting going on. Somebody brought a sword to a stick fight, or somebody brought a stick fight to a sword. Somebody may have brought a other thing to a other thing. Either way, you basically, and then one thing is somebody fighting. And what did I tell y'all? When y'all are on different levels in life, new levels, new devils, when you start gaining stuff, some people don't fight you with their fist. They fight you with a pen. They take your ass to court. And we got law here happening. Okay? Some people fight spiritually. Because literally it started to be a spiritual thing because somebody tried to use the spirit realm in a negative conscious. They little still. Yes. You're welcome, sunshine. True, because I haven't done nothing but family been acting funny because I didn't tell them my business. Yes, and it's not their business. It's not their business at all, period. Everybody hit the like button, please. All right, this is the last card, y'all, and then we're going to shut this live down, and then we'll start again at another time because I got to check in with Jessica, actually. All right, so y'all just know that you're strong and full of energy and ready to take on the world. And again, stand your guard, stand your ground, because it's giving me like there's knights. There's also people coming in to help you. So very ambitious, fast thinking, action oriented, brave, action oriented, and being brave in a situation, motivated for success and defending your beliefs, also seeking the truth. We're going to get a nap. We're going to get a nap and get these downloads. Yes, Joshua, and I'm going to check my email. And if it's not there, literally, I'm going to tell you again. Like, I'm going to literally keep putting it in the reading until I get it, because I don't know what's happening. And hopefully I got it. But I didn't get when you said you sent it, I didn't get an alert. And normally my email sends me an alert saying somebody sent me an email. You can't claim to be one of God's children doing the devil's work. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, him. No, you cannot. But there's things like I keep trying to tell people, somebody will look at you and say, oh, that's the devil's work, or this, that, or third. Meanwhile, I'm the person doing the thing, bringing the people together, doing. And then, so that's a judgment. A judgment call, not from you, Larisha. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying that that's what people will do, because they'll look at me and say, oh, she does tarot. So, they said I was going to hell. Meanwhile, back at band camp, you the one over here trying to gaslight and do all the unnecessariness. You're not teaching love. You're not doing anything. You just running around trying to be a troll in the universe and in the world, doing a bunch of, sending out a bunch of negative energy. Why are you doing that? Worry about yourself. Mind your business. Chosen, right? I don't nobody be wishing bad for us, making shit fall apart, doing spells, because they all have done this, just envious. Yes. More responses to your survey are needed. Guys, I just got an email from the people from the Trova, and they're saying that more responses to the retreat is needed. So if you haven't done anything for the retreat, if you haven't done the survey, here, let me put it in here. If you have not done the survey for the retreat, please do the survey for the retreat, because I would love to know what it is that you guys, are thinking about, what y'all got on your mind. It's just basically trying to gather information for all of us to figure out what it is that we would all love to do to bring everybody together. So please fill out the survey. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, here. All right, y'all, please fill out this survey. Whenever you get a chance. Okay, here it is. All right, can y'all please fill out that survey? All this for money. God see everyone. Yes, that's a lot. All this for money. God see everyone and everything. Yes, and that's a fact. So basically somebody trying to win at all costs, trying to pick a fight, trying to like disturb the energy. Meanwhile, back at band camp, you're not paying them no mind and not even like focused on them. Somebody wants you to pay more attention than you're willing to give. Somebody basically is upset that you're not giving them the attention. I'm also getting somebody really wants you to feel some type of way that you don't, like you just don't. So they're just being mindful here for you. Don't let your emotions get in the way of anything that you want to do. And making sure that you are very clear in what you want to do and how you want to do it. So creative opportunities, and that keeps being a thing about creative opportunities. So balance and things being brought into balance. For some reason, it was giving me the fact like somebody trying to block you. Somebody was trying to create some type of blockage in you for you not to produce whatever this is, the creative opportunity. But there's news, messages, information, just unlimited possibilities, happy surprises, you being a dreamer, and also sensitive to the energy, and all day trying to pick a fight, wants me to care now. Yes, and you just don't. And that's the thing. So somebody wants you to care about something that you don't care about. And also it's giving me the vibe, like I told y'all earlier today, somebody basically removed themselves out of a position because they wanted to be some type of way, trying to be overbearing. And meanwhile, you didn't establish the fact that I don't care. Now, please just go on about your way. I'm not for you. You're not for me. This situation's not for me. I'm not for the situation. And please, you go with God, and I'm going to go with God. You going to go with God however you go with God, and I'm going to go with God however I go with God. But I'm okay with going the way that I'm choosing. I'm just not choosing to deal with you. I'm not choosing to deal with your shit. I'm not choosing to deal with nothing pertaining to you. I'm willing to go on my own and know that I'll be okay. And that's why that devil card keeps coming up, because they keep wanting to think that Pisces is codependent. Meanwhile, it's them that won't let go. It's them that keep trying to create a fight. It's them that want you to pay attention to them. All I want to do, and all y'all keep saying is, y'all keep wanting to move in a different way, and then they're mad because they can't control it. Meanwhile, you saying I'm being emotional, but I'm trying to mind my business. Why you not minding your business? Allie Mac, I love you, citizens of the U.S. Jarius, hey, Jarius. Hey, I'm a March 10th and 33 years old, trying to level up and get out of this bad mental state. Also rid myself of bad energy, mismatched people. Please help. Jarius, that's what we're here for, okay? That's exactly what we're here for. And the first thing that you need to establish is, I'm going to say balance, okay? Balance. And when you achieve balance, I'm going to show you the card about achieving balance, and then you go contemplate, ponder upon this, and then you'll figure out what you need to do after that. So And achieving balance, we're going to give you where the card at, because I keep trying to explain it to y'all. And if you listen to this reading and you go down the line and you listen to the readings, I've been talking about exactly the thing that you're talking about, because clearly they have been trying to manipulate people's minds in order for you not to be able to manifest properly, because it's in a state of either lack or a state of stress or a state of depression or whatever it is that they're trying to get you to do. You see this card? So this is the High Priestess card. It says, trust your own counsel first, okay? It talks about your intuition, sacred knowledge, your subconscious mind, spirituality, divine, having higher morals, trusting yourself, having wisdom, secrets, and mystery, hidden mystery, right? So if you meditate, you see how it's the light pillar and the dark pillar. And in the middle would be balance. This would be considered light. This would be considered dark. In reality, they keep trying to tell you, you got to choose. You can't straddle the fence, right? Meanwhile, straddling the fence is the balance part. That's where this is. Because if you choose this side, it's going to bring this over. If you choose this side, it's going to bring this over. You got to figure out how to work around in here, and you got to be okay with what people are going to say about you, because they're going to say you're this, you're that. They're going to call you everything but a child of God, but they keep trying to contradict themselves and try to tell you you can't be here, when meanwhile this is the thing that they're pitching. You got to have duality, masculine and feminine. You got to be able to bring yourself, your energy, your emotions, your feelings, your anything and everything into balance. But meanwhile, they telling you got to choose. It makes no sense. You got to make it make sense. So that might be the start of the thing that you need to figure out. Shannon said, I will definitely pin them. I know that's right. So y'all, this is what I got for y'all, because I got to go tend to some other business, but I will be back to do some lives with y'all, because apparently this is what it is. Balance is the key. Definitely, Joshua. Balance is the key. And it's basically getting away from, it's the Hierophant card, because the Hierophant, stepping into your power, the Hierophant talks about conformity. You have been being conditioned from the time you were a child to be this, that, or the third. Stuff that you didn't really want to put into your brain. It got put in there by, your lineage, your mom, your dad, your grandmom, whoever you were around. Meanwhile, as you grow up, it starts to conflict with you as a person. It starts to conflict with what your body, with your higher self is telling you. And now you're having an issue because you don't know what to believe anymore. It is institutions, traditions, religion, society and its rules, societal approval. So you wanting to have approval of people out in the world, conformity. So basically it's saying you have to now determine who you are as a person past what you were taught. And now also, just so y'all are very much aware, y'all having to have responsibility as well, because what you're about to do here, you're about to be the person that changes your lineage. You're about to be the person that changes the information. You're about to be the person who changes the traditions. So whatever it is that you choose right here on this line, as you becoming the Hierophant, you becoming the person who now develops, okay, so now our family don't go into this tradition or this, that, and the third. So you have to be mindful right here what you do at this time, because it's going to now affect your lineage and your future, okay? All right, so if you have been honest with these people and have even tried to show them what would help your relationship, and they won't even consider, and I just bring up negative things, that should go. Yes, because they're trying to keep you in the form of in a way where you're not able to manifest. You can't manifest you can if you want, but what are you going to manifest? You got to remember, when you're manifesting, it is, what are you? Like, what is it? Birds of a feather flock together. So if you are in a group of a bunch of broke people, what you going to be? A bunch of broke people. You're going to be the next one. 10 broke people, you're going to be, if you got 9 broke people, you're going to be the 10th one. It's not even about money. It's basically a mentally as well. So knowing who you are who you are as a person. Sometimes it's okay for you to go and be by yourself and for you to figure this out, because this is the time for you to be by yourself and for you to figure out what it is that you need to do. Who are you? Ally Mac, it's fine, because guess what? We all had to figure it out. We all had to figure it out. Your energy is your currency. Yes, indeedy, Joshua. Your energy is your currency. And what you give your time and attention to, that's what you're trying to, that's the frequency that you're living on. That's the frequency that you're bringing towards you. So now it's like figuring out, and it takes us a minute to figure it out, because guess what? Don't play with it. Shout little bro. Don't play with it. So definitely, and that's like music and frequencies. You got to remember that it's all around us. We're being programmed all around us. Yes, I need to pray and figure it out. We're being programmed. All of us are being programmed every day, all around us. Whether or not we looking at social media, whether or not we listen to the radio, whether or not, and like literally, I don't listen to the radio. I don't watch TV. Social media is the thing that I do because I'm here on social media. I'm trying to make sure that I give a great frequency to people and that I do the right thing, because I know that I'm held accountable for the thing that is being done. So that's the thing. And I don't know everything. And if I give some wrong information, I find out it to be different, then I'll come back and I'll tell y'all, oh, I found this out. But at the end of the day, now us developing and knowing who we are and what we are and trying to, it's like now you got to rewire your whole entire brain. Do you know how hard that is? I'm 47 years old. I got 47 years of life on earth that I got to now figure out how to rewire. Those are set. Music will pop up like Transformers and answer your question under. Yes, those are, and that's the other thing, being receptive to what the universe is saying to you. A lot of us don't realize, like, the universe is talking to us all the time. All the time. Yes, 47 years young. You're right. Thank you, Joshua, because I just told people I'm aging backwards. I'm aging backwards. Because yesterday I spoke to somebody and we were talking about the biggest lie, the first lie they told you is about your birthday. That's the first lie they told you, because we was talking about, she said the oldest person in the Bible was 900 people living 900, 800, 700 and something years in the Bible. Why are people not living like that right now? And I told her, I said, because they cast a spell over you. They start singing happy birthday to you, not realizing that's the first spell that they started casting. Because literally, if I think that in some of these hospitals, they start doing that. They start doing that thing as soon as you come out the womb. They start that happy birthday song or whatever, because it's a spell for you to now expire at a certain point in time. Meanwhile, back in the day, and now they get to put chemicals in the food, or they get to do this, or they get to do whatever it is that they're doing, because I don't want to say that on YouTube, and then, you know what I'm saying? Literally, whatever it is that they're doing, now all of a sudden, it's decreasing. It's decreasing. So now we got to be mindful of the words. And I got to be mindful of the words on here, because y'all already know they, you know, you being censored for a lot of things, they be paying attention. So just know that that was the first spell that was cast, to make sure that it's not a bunch of 900 and 1,000-year-old people running around here, you know, on earth. And, you know, because how we going to do that? Just imagine people living that old. You know how many people would be here? It's a lot of people here already. So you got to figure out something. Just know when people, that the other thing is, those people who we were talking about that have done certain things to you, I literally got showed something happening to one of those people, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all, period. Because also one of these people don't realize, like, they have now triggered something different, and you got to pay the piper. We all have to pay the piper. So guys, I love y'all and thank y'all. And like I said, if y'all can, please fill out the survey. Please donate to the GoFundMe, because Leanne did actually donate the camper. Now we just got to get it sent here. And from what it's looking like, it's at like almost like $2,000 to get it here. So we got to figure that out. It was 15 something. So yeah, I don't know what else, you know, might need to be done in the process, because she might have to do stuff in order to get it ready. But at the end of the day, that's what's happening. The links are inside of the chat. So if you can help with it, even if it's just $1, please, because as y'all know, the next phase is approaching. And I don't know what the next phase is, but I will keep everybody informed because I just will. And pretty soon there's a whole lot more information that everybody's about to get because listen to Whitney Houston's Miracles today. Yes, blessings to everyone. Joshua, I'm going to check and see if I have your email. If not, on the next live, you'll be hearing about it. So that's it. That's all. I love y'all and thank y'all for coming to the live.